Hi. Hey, everyone. Um, yeah, welcome to day 19. It's kind of, yeah, I can't believe that it's already 19 days. Um, but yeah, and I wanted to say again, thank you so much for everybody who's joining me live or in the replay. And I hope, this is so much fun doing this, and I really enjoy sharing this with you. And yeah, I don't know, it's also just getting all kind of ideas from people that are watching and everything. It's really fun. So um always, yeah, I'm just really thankful. So I don't know um how to say that more. So just thank you, for joining me, and for everything. And one thing that I did wanted to mention also is that I think I said that before, but if there's any these videos that I'm doing the live, they're quite long, and some of the things that I make, they just sort of stretch over a few days. And if there's something specific that you're interested in, and that you would like me to edit into a shorter video that is kind of easier to rewatch, because sometimes, yeah, it stretches over, and it's a little hard to kind of maybe follow or find it afterwards. So if you would like me to edit certain parts to shorter videos that are easier to kind of find afterwards and work with, let me know, and I'll do that. And that's it. So speaking of things that continue over a few days, we are continuing to work on the little bells today, the servants' bells. So I wanted to show you where I'm at. So yesterday, we started with these bells, basically, which at a certain point I've realized are not small enough for my taste. So I remade even smaller ones. That's these guys here. And then I figured out sort of how to hang them. I want to do it in two layers. I'll bring the This is the wall they're supposed to sit on. So it's going to basically be kind of two layers where they intertwine. So let me see. Yeah. So if I'll put this, it's all so tiny, so very tiny. Um, yeah. So the idea is basically that it would be two layers like this, that they sort of intertwine with each other. The other option is to very simply kind of, just a second, let me, okay, let's try and lay them. So this would be pretty much what they look like when they're intertwined. This is the point when you need tweezers to kind of put things in place. Oh, you escape. That's pretty much there. Oh, sorry. This one will go down here. And yeah, and you can see pretty much what it would look like. The other option is to simply take both of these and kind of continue it in one long piece. I'm still not entirely sure which I prefer. I like it more when they're intertwined as the kind of the general composition of the wall, but it's a little harder to see the details of the bells. But that can also be solved perhaps with changing the coloring of this. Hey, Kala. of the kind of plaques where they hang from. So this is basically this is clay. I've used exactly the same. Ooh, focus. Thank you. I used basically the same technique that I used for the frames. Yeah, I think it looks better on the wall when you have it like just more condensed. It just makes more sense as well. I might just, I mean, we can utilize the fact that it's a very high wall and just hang them not into one, just one under the other, basically more like this. It would work because no one actually needs to reach these bells. They just need to see the little. They need to see which one is ringing. That's all. So it's just they just need to see it. So it doesn't need to be um, in a height they can reach it with their hands. So that's wasn't like that also in one of the pictures. Yeah, exactly. That's where I got the idea. um, I had the kind of the idea of them basically being kind of almost like in a frame, like a block of bells. So that's my thought as well, that this is going to be like this. I'll work maybe on the coloring of the backing. Maybe they need to be a little, I don't know, slightly different color to make it more obvious. I have colored the bells. These ones, you can see that they're metallic now, so it looks a bit more, well, like metal. That was very brilliant. Um, but yeah, so what I think, so there's two options. We can continue working on this on the bells, although you can. I'll show you know what I'll just show you one at least how I did the curling. I don't think it's that you know, I don't know. I'll show you just one how I've done it, and then the main thing I want to work on today is actually the clothes racks that will be opposite from this one. Oh, trying to escape. So let's move to the desk, and yeah, work on some curling some wires. So I'll try to to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. It's a little tricky with things this tiny and a little dark, but hopefully we can make it work. So yeah, so I start with just giving this a little bit of a curve here. And then I'm going to use this this plier to round it. And I'm actually not pulling it all the way to the plier. I'm just using it to give me the round shape, but actually I want it to be a little bigger. And I'm already going to grab the inner part and push it like this. This is basically, this little bit is what I use to connect it to those racks. That's all you need. And I originally planned to kind of try and emulate more of the mechanical details, but honestly, at this size, it's practically impossible. So I just stayed with creating this kind of this little twirly wire thing, and I think it works pretty well. So, yep. Now just curling, basically curling it to bring it to the middle. And this is just this is basically done. Now it's just a matter of like playing with it, to because the aim is that they will look pretty much the same. So just to make sure that that the twirl is pretty much the same, like size and angle, that they work pretty much, um, just that they look alike, that they look like a set, because that's what they're meant to be. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole thing. I do usually take another set of like the flat noose pliers and just press it, because when you do all of these twirling, the wire tends to kind of, just go wonky, and just pressing it like this helps to make sure that all of these parts are on the same level. I'm actually gonna push it a little bit back here. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Can put it next to it. See, the thing is that, so another option that I was thinking about is actually lose the racks and just hang it, basically, make little holes in these walls and put the bells like that. It definitely makes, the twirling twirling, the wire more visible, but this is definitely more realistic. So I will probably do it with a rack, but yeah, just wanted to share that option as well. Just want to make this more of a 90 degrees. And oh, don't know if you can, no, I don't think you'll be able to see, but I have made little holes. Oh, hey Sue, thank you. Uh, don't jump already all the time trying to escape. Wait. Yes. So basically, this is what it's going to look like. Oh, ha. Put it in the wrong place. Where is your... Oh, there it is. Yeah. I think we'll just do like 2 layers. Something like this. I might... Or like this. So we'll still have the bells and yeah, something like that. I still need to, I'm not going to be able to, thank you so much, Sue. Yeah, I'm not gluing anything yet because I still want to work on the shading of these racks. I feel like they're not, I don't know. Wait, can I put the light a bit stronger here so maybe you'll be able to see? But I feel like it does look shabby, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do the coloring so the wires will come out. The other option is, of course, to just color the wires themselves a bit darker, which, now that I think of it, would probably be the easier option. So I'll do that. So yeah, that would be basically it. They're tiny and adorable, and I do like them. And now I think that, let's do some clothes racks. So basically, we have the opposite wall, right? These are going to be, yeah, parallel to each other. Yes, yes. And around here, so this is the door to the hall, the entrance hall. Yes. So I did use Finnerbell wire wax on the bells themselves. Let's see if I can. Maybe if I'll turn it this way. I don't know if you can see the metallic. There is a metallic glint. Ugh. It's very, there it is. There it is. So I did put a metallic wax on the bells themselves, and that works perfectly. But I don't know. I'll see, because I think that in the issue at the moment is actually that I mean, it looks perfectly good like this, but if I want the wire, the kind of the rounding wire, to be more visible, I think it would be best if it's darker. Because everything here, like the wall and these racks, are pretty pale. So if it's just black, and I have seen that in photos that sometimes it is black, then it might work. I don't know, because it's already metallic. It's actual wire and it's pretty shiny. So the thing also with metallic shine is that it does bring out details when you have the right lighting for it. And I'm not sure that inside the miniature it would work, but I'll just try it. I'll try. Do you want to? Let's try it now. Heck, why not? We can take one of the older bells, the bells that I'm not going to use, this one. I'm going to paint the wire black with gesso. And let's see just what it looks like. That's the easiest way. Instead of, imagining. That's what we're doing here, right? We're just doing it. Huh. So I'll need to give it a second to dry, because it dries matte, and that would make a huge difference. I'm not actually, I don't actually care if it's perfectly painted. Like, there can be definitely gaps, then it just looks like dirty, like it's dirty with oil or something. We'll just, where are the, ooh, did I bring them? Yeah. Just let it sit here for a second to dry. And we'll just see. Hey, Moika. Okay, I'm just putting the brush in baby wipes so it will not die. Now I feel like, okay, I'll put it to the side for a sec here. I'll let it dry, and we'll get back to it once it's dry and look at it. And in the meanwhile, let's talk clothes rack. So my idea is to build a pretty simple clothes rack, nothing too fancy, just yeah, just something that stands there. And I'm going to use just the gray board as a base with this little connector bead. And the reason I'm using the bead is that it's a combination of two things. Obviously, it's very detailed and adds decoration to this piece of furnishing, but also because it's metallic, it adds weight to the whole thing and will put things in, would hold things in place. The rack itself, I constantly need to remind myself that this is a door, so the rack should be around, even a little shorter than this. Like, that should be the height of it. Because, like, in my head, I was constantly thinking, like, making it very tall, and it was like, wait, no, it's low. It's like just like this, pretty much. And we'll just use some wire. And you need to choose. You can either use black. I have too many options. So either black wire or I have brass colored, if I'll find it, brass colored wire as well. I kind of tend to go with the black for this one. When we'll do, yeah, people do need to reach it. I think that when we'll do the little hangers, I think I'll use either the brass um, or gold, one of those. But I think that for the hanger itself, I'll use the black wire. I'll probably paint over it as well. Now it's just a question of which thickness. Okay. Let's go with black. And we have a million types. This will be too thick for this, for a miniature this size. But we have. Hey, Christiana, thank you. We have either 18. You're 20. Okay. They're 18 or 20. I think I'll go with the 18. It's surprisingly, like, it doesn't seem like much of a difference, but it is surprisingly more stable. And I think, trying to think, like, if that's the hanger on the wall, I think that the 18 is fine. Yeah. Hey, Penny. Didn't bring the one plier I didn't bring is the one that I used to straighten wires, but that's okay. We'll just do it like this. So I'll just cut a piece. It's probably too much, but hey, we'll just cut it again. And and everybody joining? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're doing a clothes rack. That's what we're doing here. And let's see. So if I want it to be, so yeah, I am going to measure it from the bottom because I'm actually going to, my purpose is to kind of drill through the gray board, so the wire will go through it. So it is going to be from the beginning. And just making sure that it's straight. And I think this would be a good height. So just nice little 90 degrees here before I side. Yeah, I think that would be a good height. So I'm just going to strengthen the corner here. Okay, so now I just need to make sure that it fits with the length here. It's basically, it's going to stand within this hole, right? So just making sure that the other side is in, the other corner is in the right length, place. I don't know. One of those, both. I'm gonna just check. Yeah, they'll work. We'll just how is everyone doing today? While I'm straightening wires. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good. It's a pretty big clothes rack, huh? For lots of coats. Okay. So now I just need to chop it down. I'm actually gonna, just because working black on black is fascinating, not just for you, for me as well. And this is actually gonna help me. So there we go. Cut. Now, one more thing that I'm going to do is actually, once I'm sure that the corners are the way I want it and everything is the right angle, I'm actually going to whack it a bit. Oh, that's good. I'm very happy to hear that, Christiana. So these are two acrylic blocks that are meant they're for basically for wire working. You just place them, the wire in between, and um, put the yeah in between these two is and you just kind of whack it with a hammer, or you can do it with your hand, and that helps strengthening the wire and kind of stabilizing it in the shape you want. I am going to put the whole thing on this rag, and I'm also going to mute the video for a second because you don't need to hear that. So I'm going to mute it for a second and, whack some wires. And there we go. And we're back. And it's one of those things that, obviously it's not visible. There's no visible change. But if you hold the wire, you can already feel it once you pick it up that the shape is much more stable. This is a very simple shape, but when you do kind of wire working, um, very fancy twirls and so on, this is very helpful. This is a very helpful thing to do. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna bring in my very dirty non-cling mat, non-stick mat, because I'm gonna stick stuff, but also I think that it might be easier to see, although the pattern is really weird on the screen, right? Work hardening the wire. It's pretty cool to see. Yeah, work hardening. Okay, good to know. The sound is back, by the way, right? Let me know that you can hear me, please. Okay. So, right? This is weird. So let me know what you prefer. Should I remove? I'll work on the black, even though I don't know. It's really weird like that, but I think it's actually easier to see. I don't know. Yeah, maybe next time I'll just bring a white paper or something and work on that. Can bring this here. Now all I'm gonna do is, oh dear, I did not bring my pencil. Oh well. Oh, I did bring my pencil. It's just hiding. Yeah. Great minds, Sue. So, okay. I'm just going to mark where these um, are, and I'm gonna use this hand drill. And yes, I am technically drilling into my hand, which is not recommended, but as you can see, it's very high speed. It's just easier sometimes than using a poker, and gives you like bigger holes. I just want to see that it's not too big. This might be too big actually. I'm gonna try and use the pokey tool after all. Piece of white paper in every room except my bathroom. Okay. Yeah, there's probably one around here actually. You know? Now that I think of it. Haha. There we go. Why wait till next time when we can do it now? Okay. So let's see if I can, if the pokey tool is, oh, really? That was just rude. Let's see if this is good enough. No. I need to actually take it through. Oh, yeah. I know. It's always challenging. Um, I mean, I love working on the mat. Like when you work on the media mat, the fact that it's black is actually it's awesome. But oh, okay, I officially marked it completely the wrong place. Wonderful. How did I manage to do that? Oh, okay, I know how. Because I marked the wrong thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just wondering, maybe if I should. No, it'll be fine. Just let me just check. Yeah, it does fit in here. It just kind of at the edges, so I'll just have to do the holes again. Thankfully, the whole thing will be covered, so no one will know. It's like, when you hang pictures and you do like 3 holes before you get it right, but then the picture is over it, so it's fine. No one knows. Something like that. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't that rude. It didn't fly off to the floor. It just ooh, it just flew to the edge of the table. Okay, that's better. And broke. Hopefully, yeah, the weight of this will help settle it in place. And hopefully, I don't want to glue anything down before I see that it fits in the holes. Yeah, it does. And behold, it stands. This is very exciting. And time for glue. Okay. So I'm gonna use the heavy body gel, even though I don't know if it's necessary exactly, but you know what? Um, it's good glue and it sticks everything. And then I don't have to worry about anything. So I love it. And okay, so I'm gonna just, and I'm going to glue the whole thing together basically. So I'm already putting glue where the holes are as well. The wire will go into that and catch onto it. Ooh, ugh. Okay, don't glue your fingers, please. Thank you. And yeah, okay. Hot. Yeah, yeah. Um, I know that it's not necessarily, you know, oof, that went a bit too far there. It's probably not necessarily accurate, oh, to the time completely, but it just fits. I think it fits best at the space. Um, and it will be in the end it will be glued to the floor, so it's not like on wheels. It's not super modern. Let's call it that. um, but I do think that it would fit there better. Like it'll be something like that, right? Yeah. I might add some decorations to it. I just felt like this type of rack, it's more clear what it is when you look at it. Because if I just put knobs on the wall, I think they would have just gotten lost. So, yeah, I prefer this type. Okay, so we're gonna let this one dry a bit. And let's take a peek at our bell. Oh no, why am I taking the paper away? I want to just have a look with the bell wire in black, and yeah, I think it will work better. Right? Let me. Oh, this bell has escaped. And yeah, if you look, I don't know how well. I'm trying to. What was it that caught the light this way? I think that that in black the wire comes out much more. So I think that's what I'll do. And it still looks realistic. It can always add a little bit of like wax in certain places on the black to kind of give the idea that it is metallic, but you know, it's also something that needs to be oiled, I think, so it makes sense that it's black. So we'll do that too. I'll probably do it after, I think. Right now, I want to do the rack. So with the rack, just making sure that it's standing more or less. No, it is 90 degrees. Okay, I'm thinking. I do want to paint it, but I want to let it dry for a bit. Um, mm, oh, yeah, I could put it like that, but it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, actually, I could have done that. Now that I think of it. Okay, okay. Do I have another one here? We need a vote. Because the other option is actually, yeah, taking the little connector, putting it on the wall, and actually using this space here to put little knobs inside. I don't know. I kind of like, maybe I'll do both afterwards. I don't know. There's always an option of both, right? I do want to add like a little shelf somewhere. Um, we'll get to that when we'll get to that. Right now, I want to make a tiny, tiny hanger. I know, Sue, but see, like that's what I get constantly distracted because I love people's ideas. So it's like, ooh, that would be cool too. This one? No, it's the just a sec. I'll bring it. It's ooh, careful, little rack, don't die. It's here. So this is you have the great hall. Maybe let me see. No, it's kind of upside down for me. But I do believe this gives you more light to see what's happening. Haha! Success. So this is the hall, and the entrance is from here. I feel like I can't. Yeah, I wanted to walk in, but I can't. So, um, yeah, true, but not in this case because in this case, ooh, little shelf for boots. Yes, I like that. Ooh, maybe this could be a rack for the boots, like for shoes. I don't know. But yeah, so the thing is, this is like I have no idea what they did with the own like the shoes of the owners in great Victorian homes like this. And like I think they just walked in with their shoes and removed them when they got to their rooms or whatever, just because they had servants to clean after them. But the idea is that this is the hall, the great hall, right, where they entertain people, have parties, and so on. And this is the entrance for the house. And this is an area that is actually the servants' area. Like it's not an area that the guests will go in, and there will be. We can actually try and put it in there. So there's a rack there for the coats of the guests, right? They wore shoes inside all the time, even with mud. So rude. Anyway, so the coat rack is here because that's where they take the guest coats. It's not the coats of the owners. The owners will not leave their coats here. Their servants will take them to wherever they need to take them. But yeah, trying to find an angle where you can think you can see it well enough. Oh, socky feet. Yes, there should probably be something. I mean, to be honest, I am actually considering to do afterwards basically a small addition here. So this will not be the like this would not be the front door, although we can take this area here as some place that there will be like a little table to put their things on or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. um but yes, we haven't gotten to rugs yet. I'm still making floors, people, but not too many left. Okay, so that's where the rack would be. Let's see if we can make uh yeah, I'm sure. Let's see if we can make a teeny tiny cloth hanger. Where's my cutter? And yes, it's going to be a very simple hanger. Basically, yeah, just, a wire hanger. I don't know when they started doing wire hangers the way they do it now, like the super cheap ones. But that's basically what I'm going for because, heck, it's hidden. No one sees it. It's okay, I think. This is going to be okay. This is probably way too much wire. I don't know, but we'll see. Um, okay. So let's see if it works. Folding one side. And now let's imagine what the size of a coat would be. I think this is probably even a bit big, but that's okay. Yeah, I got way too much wire. Okay. Teeny tiny. I'm trying to be. I hope you can sort of see what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the beginning. And I'm just going to push it down a bit to get the right sort of angle. And now we need to grab it right here. Yeah. Let me see if I can. So we need to twist it right there. I might actually. Oh, don't run away. Grab it like this and twist. Okay, we can make it work. Now I'm just going to take another plier. Where did I put the other plier? There it is. Heidi. And twist. Ooh. And when you're twisting wires like this, you do need to be a little bit careful because at a certain point they will simply snap. So you need to just be aware of that and kind of get the feel of when to stop. I think that would be fine. Oh my god, it's so tiny. I've been meaning to. As what you think of the new Pearlized Distress? Oh, well, I ordered them, so that's what I think. I absolutely love crayons. Honestly, if they were not a limited edition, I might have waited longer to just see a bit more. But crayons are one of my favorite mediums, period. So I need to see them firsthand. And since it's limited edition, I just went ahead and order it. I'll let you know what I think when they come. I mean, they're crayons. What did you expect? You know, it's me. Okay. Might need to work a little bit on the angles here. But I think, ooh, let's see. I'm just gonna pull it down. Where's my cutter? Let's do this. Oh, look at him. He's tiny. Look at that. Okay, let's flatten him. Aw. I don't know, Penny. Should I apologize? I absolutely love them. I think they're amazing, fascinating medium. Um, because there's really so much you can do with them. And it does help that I really, really love the distress palettes. So it's not just that I love the medium itself, I love the colors it comes in. I find them very useful for nearly anything I do. So yeah, just giving it. Oh, yeah, that was too much. Stay, straighten. Good. Okay. You can see that the top is not completely flat. Thanks, Sue. Okay, the final test, people. Will it hang? It does! Oh, I'm so happy right now. I'm sorry. Look at that! Oh my god. Wait, it's impossible to do it in this angle. But it hangs. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I have so much ink on my fingers, but look at that. Yay. Okay, I am officially happy. Let's put it there. And so happy. Yeah, we are almost out of time. I just have something that starting at 8:30, so I really do need to finish 8:30 my time, I should say, my time. So so I need to finish the hours. So yeah, but I think we have made progress with tiny things. So we have I will finish the bells. I think that coloring them black. Oop, okay, they just slid off the wall. But yeah, you've seen them, so you know them. There's only, but yeah, so I'll color the wire black and figure out what to do with the back. I think that the rack might be better if I just need to put some collage medium or matte medium on it, and then it will look a little more like something that used to be varnished wood. Let's put it this way, and now is destroyed wood. um, and oh, oh, thank you so much, Mixed Media Arts and Crafts. Oh, Anthony, it's you. Hi, Anthony. Thank you so much. um, and thank you for Downtown Abbey, but haunted. That's what we're going for. um, so yeah, thank you so much. And so I think we might actually move to the kitchen tomorrow, which is very exciting because we need to figure cabinets and an oven and the dumb waiter we need to do. So many things to do in the kitchen. So cool. Um, so yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And things are getting tinier and tinier, but we're happy with that. And yeah, I think yeah, I mean, there might be some other things that we'll add in this little serving hole there, but I think that we've practically finished it, which is very impressive. I think I have a first almost finished room. Um, and yeah, we'll move on to the kitchen tomorrow and enjoy some cooking, I guess. Something like that. Let me know if you have ideas of what you want to start with in the kitchen, then let me know now in the chat or in the comments afterwards. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. This has been fun. I get very excited about tiny things. You might have noticed. So thanks for joining my excitement. Thank you, and bye bye.